Hello everyone, I'm Olivia and welcome to Olivia LittlestPetShop. Now today I have sort of a different video and it's a really important video to me because I feel like I can make a lot of good points on it and just elaborate on just the whole topic completely. This is my response to LPShannah's video she made, I believe it was yesterday, about mainstream LPS in her little rant video. Now before I start this video, I'd just like to say, LPShannah, I love you. And I hope that wasn't weird, but I love the content you make. You've been such an inspiration to me for like many years, and when I make videos, I strive to make them as good as quality as yours. And yeah, so you're a great inspiration, and if any of you guys viewing this video haven't seen LPShannah's channel or any of her videos, please, I urge you guys to go check it out because she just makes some of the best videos ever, and I love it. So, like I said before, I'm going to be kind of adding on some of my opinions and elaborating on the points that LPShannah made in her video about mainstream LPS and just the big five and how they impact so many people on LPS Tube. And although I don't really make too many kind of like, how would you put it, really just like the basic LPS Tube videos, I still have so much passion towards LPS, and I do keep up with what's going on in the LPS Tube land, and I hope eventually, maybe someday, I would be able to make some LPS Tube videos. But yeah, so really, I totally agree with the points and the statements and kind of the argument and even the rant Hannah made in that video. I think that us LPS tubers get affected by like what we see. It's kind of like what's happening in Hollywood nowadays. People of a minority or people, they want to see themselves in popular culture. They want to see people like them in movies, and that inspires them and that gives them the hope that maybe one day they'll be able to do the same. And I think that's kind of an analogy that can go towards what's happening with LPS and the big five and just LPS in general. So I completely agree. If you are a new LPS tuber, it's really hard to start out. It's like, I can't even imagine just not having any LPS and wanting to become an LPS tuber. Now, they do sell LPS like this in stores right now, and don't get me wrong, after they changed these LPS to, let's see, I have my little collection down here. After they changed these LPS to these LPS, I was devastated. Like, these things are the worst. They don't even have bobbleheads in their eyes, but I'll save that for another video. It's really hard to get a hold of what I like to call old LPS when they just don't make them anymore. And these LPS have gotten a lot better, but they're still not equivalent in the LPS world to these ones. Now, before I get even further on into this huge black hole of information and problems regarding LPS, I'd just like to say this video is not scripted at all. So if I go on a super long tangent, sorry. Okay, so what I was saying was it's really hard to start an LPS channel if you do not have any of these, and it doesn't help when there's not really a way to efficiently get, like, the popular LPS. Now, because that's what people see in LPS media and LPS Tube. That's what people want. They want the big five. And I think that's really limiting our creativity in the LPS world. We need to expand and be able to include one of my favorites, ferrets, or include horses, turtles, all these other animals. I remember seeing a video of how a girl organizes her LPS collection. She used drawers. She had one drawer for cats and one drawer for dogs, and the other drawer was just miscellaneous LPS. And what's that saying about just the popularity of all these animals and such? How is someone going to be able to start a popular channel if all we care about is the dogs and the cats and the big five? And I know that isn't the only animals out there, but when they're the most expensive and when they're the most popular, how could you expect someone to like any other? And this brings me into my addition to LPS Hannah's rant. I'm going to be ranting about something that many other LPS tubers and LPS lovers, for that matter, Hasbro. The genius who got these LPS and these LPS made is a genius at Hasbro. Like, I cannot believe they're the best. I love LPS. But Hasbro is the cause of the big five, and Hasbro is the cause of this whole rant, and Hasbro is the cause of why we love LPS. So, when Hasbro changed their LPS to, which one did I get? This one? Like I said before, it's horrible. And once that started to happen, and I can remember this vividly, LPS started to go to discount stores like Marshall's or Winners or TJ Maxx. And after that, they got all sold, or some even got moved on to other places. These LPS went to even worse stores. Like Tuesday morning, I remember where I lived, I found LPS after LPS. And looking back at it, I wish I would have spent all the money I had getting all the LPS I found at that store, but I didn't. And I get mad at seeing that I found this LPS at that store and it was what, $5.99. And looking back at it now, it's $100 for that one LPS that I could have gotten, and this is the problem. Hasbro changed what we love, making what we love rare, making what we love expensive, making what we love sought after, making what we love what we can't get. And I know I'm probably being very dramatic here, but I'm very passionate about why Hasbro decided to change the product, the TV show. That's why. And we all know it. We all know that mess of a TV show made for people who not like us. Not like teenagers who love this, but for 7-year-olds who love the TV show and who love the entertainment. But it takes away what we find so passionate about these ones. Their charm, their cuteness. And I've bought a lot of the new ones because, don't get me wrong, I think they've gotten tons better. One thing, they've stopped having the removable heads, which is great. This one, they've stopped putting those holes in them. Well, almost. This one still has a hole. But, yeah, they've gotten a lot better, don't get me wrong, but they're still not like the old. They're still not sought after, and they're still not being, the new ones aren't being represented in LPS Tube. How is someone starting out with no old LPS going to start a channel if nobody watches this new stuff? And Hasbro, if Hasbro made one old LPS, let's say the Dash Hound, they reintroduced it and made it like a throwback to the old LPS, and they had that one LPS at the price of $20. Do you know how much money they would make from that? But they don't. They're never going to make old LPS again, and that is the problem. we need more representation of newer LPS if LPS Tube wants to get bigger and get more diverse in the people who make them. We need more representation of new LPS and of exotic LPS, and not just the LPS that we cannot get. The big five, no matter if we like them or if we don't, they're always going to be popular. But we need to open our minds to something more accessible to the masses. And if that is these LPS, I think we should look positively towards these new LPS. I think we should be open to more videos and more creativity. Because let's face it, this LPS is not going to be around for much longer. So yeah, that is my opinion. I hope it really adds on to what LPSHannah was saying, that if you don't have the big five, use your exotic animals. I'm just going to pull up, this is my collection of LPS, and I know it's kind of messy, I just had to group it together, but I love the spiders. They are my favorites, and I only have one, but I love the spiders. And sure, this guy's head comes off, but I think, look, he's just very cute, and he's expressive, and he has a bobble head, and maybe we just have to accept that. I hate these, but if I saw a video with them in it, maybe I should give it a like to help give support to someone who maybe doesn't have the rarest of them all, who maybe cannot afford a short-haired cat, or a destiny cat, or frankly any other of the old LPS. I think we have to be more accepting of just new and the old and the ugly. I think even though some may not like one or the other type, we just have to know that if we don't accept and if we don't support others, this LPS tube isn't going to last much longer. And I think that's the goal of all LPS creators. I think that should be the goal for many of us. I think we just have to be positive towards all types of LPS and maintain what we love and open it up to new ideas. So I hope that video wasn't too confusing. I hope I got my point across, being that we need to just open our eyes and our minds to all different sorts of, you know, animals and toys and pets in LPS Tube. And I think we should strive for Hasbro to maybe make old LPS again, but keep improving their new ones to something awesome. Unrelated note, I think she's so cute. Like, look how cute she is. And the glasses. Okay, but yeah, I hope this kind of added to what LPSHannah said, being no matter what you have, you should be creative and make LPS Tube and continue the creativeness. I was going to say creativity. Okay, so I'd say I've kind of ranted and added and tried to inspire people long enough. But, yeah, so look how cute he is. Now I'm just going through my collection. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap this thing up. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, and tell all your friends. And maybe, I don't know, if you're out there, Hannah, if you see this video, but hi, you've been such an inspiration to me. So make sure to check out LPSHannah. I love your videos. So, yeah, I'm going to go, but I hope maybe you guys learned something from this video, and you guys understand the passion I have for this topic, and you guys understand how big the LPS community really is. I'm gonna go. I hope I inspired you guys, and gosh, I'm ranting too much. Bye.
Did you ever feel so bad inside?